Hello, I'm Alan Keays, and I'm joined today by Brent Curtis, and we're here to provide you a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's Rutland Herald. Budget issues in the state are kind of at the top of the news today. Vermont State Colleges are breathing a bit of a sigh of relief because the amount, I guess there was a proposed 4% across the board cut for all state government, and I guess the state colleges will not have to abide by that. They're going to get a smaller cut. And that's because revenue projections for the state have fallen short of what they were projected to be. And we'll also have a story on the legislative committee that's working with the administration to come up with what those cuts will be across state government. We'll also have a story in Wallingford where some vandals apparently hit the new basketball court that was done. They spray painted a bunch of images, I guess, around the area as well as on the backboards and did some other damage there. And some residents are pretty upset about that because I guess the court was just redone. Also in tomorrow's paper, we'll have an update on the mini golf proposal out on Route 4 in Mendon, kind of across from Sugar and Spice there. And we'll also have a story on the loitering ordinance in Springfield that they're looking to pass there. I know you have a couple stories going on today.
Yeah, well, speaking of state budgeting, there's money at least going to be available to hire 3 new attorneys for the Rutland County State's Attorney's Office, one of whom is starting on Monday.
Wow.
So it's a name familiar to us court junkies. Nelson Floyd. He's a contract defense attorney, works in Mark Furlan's office right across the street from the courthouse. Mm-hmm. He's handled quite a few defense cases over there, including a number of trials. He's starting on Monday, and according to our state's attorney, he's also approved or made offers to 2 other candidates who have applied for 2 other vacancies in that office. As you may recall, there were 2 deputy state's attorneys that resigned this summer, one of whom is actually running against Mark Briere, the state's attorney. So there's 2 vacancies, and he's shortly going to have 3 people joining his office, so he'll have a greater staff than he had before he started losing them. Mm-hmm. Also, I've got a story about a case involving Andrew Todd, a former Rutland City Police officer who left his job, resigned the post back in January 2013 after a series of what he describes as being workplace hostilities against him because he was trying to bring attention to misconduct by other officers. A judge handling that case issued a series of decisions a little less than a month ago. The attorney representing Andrew Todd has asked for the judge to reconsider. It's being opposed, unsurprisingly, by the defense attorney, multiple defense counsels for the people involved, the defendants in the case, and there's a hearing. Let's see, that's a week from this Friday. There will be a hearing on the matter. So things are moving along.
Thanks, Brent. You did that all without a teleprompter.
I've noticed that you've been doing the same thing, Alan. I'm impressed.
I don't know. I kind of had these notes in front of me and tend to look down at them a little bit too much, perhaps. But also in tomorrow's paper is our invite section, a weekly look at entertainment happening throughout the region. And there's a preview of Government Mule that's going to be playing later on soon.
I've heard good things about them.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a big crowd over at the Paramount for that. And also the Local Spin from Ali Llewellyn, which kind of is a roundup of all the nightclub activity happening in summer concerts around our region. So that's a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's paper. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
We're good.